All right, I'm a little bit salty for this video for one reason. I just had a conversation with somebody that said marching band's not a sport.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
Marching band's not a sport? Marching band's not a sport. Like, I just wanted to tell him marching band's not a sport. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm just passionate about my sport. Because marching band is a sport. And I know what you're thinking. Showtime, there's no way that you're finna make a whole video about why marching band is a sport.
Yes, I am. And you're finna watch.
You have no choice but to watch. You clicked on this video. And since you clicked on this video, why don't you give it a thumbs up? It makes me happy. Anyway, you already know what we do. Let's get started. Showtime, baby. Now, first off, oh yeah. I wrote this stuff down. I don't play no games. I Googled this. The definition of a sport. A sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Need I say more? Band camp starts in the summer. You know, hot summer, blazing hot summer, hotter than SpongeBob breath in that one episode, hot summer. And then drills can last up to 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, depending on what band program that you're in. Shoot, them junks can last pretty much all day, depending on certain bands. Swag. Not just that, some of us athletes, because that's what they should call us, we're athletes, chose to pick instruments that are not woodwinds. You know, the brass instrument and not trumpet instruments. I'm talking about low brass instrument, even percussion instruments, bro. Having to carry around a whole quint and march with that junk. You think anybody doing that? Bro, even holding a trumpet for hours on end would be a lot on somebody who's not used to what us athletes go through. We may not run suicides and up and down the field like, well, no, we do. Okay, let me put you into perspective of what I'm talking about. So whenever we run a drill, which we run about 1,000 times, we're usually taxed to run back to our position so we can quickly get back to doing the drill all over again. So if anything, we do kind of run suicides like a football or basketball team would. See, this is why I don't understand. Who said marching band can't be competitive? Have you heard of Battle of the Bands? I'm not talking about Battle of the Bands where we go to some stadium and we perform. No. I'm talking about the ones where we're on a field, mano-y-mano. Shoot, sometimes it's not even mano-y-mano. Sometimes it's dual, hold on. I haven't been on Duolingo. 2v2, 3v3. Sometimes it's 5v1. If you're just that band and everybody's going against you. Junk can get real competitive. Going out on the field, trying to get your knees up, trying to push, give everything that you got and put it all on the field. That junk gets competitive. Trust. Let's look at high school marching bands, for instance. When it comes to a high school marching band, at least from my experience, we will often go to a different school and then a whole bunch of schools would come and then we will all put on a show to compete against each other for an award. I know what you're thinking.
Showtime. That doesn't prove that it's a sport. Y'all don't even have a point system.
Well, if we're going to speak like that, then gymnastics or synchronized swimming shouldn't be considered a sport. Their scoring system is based on the execution of what they do and them being synchronized with either the music or their partner or whatever they have going on. Same thing with marching band. What are we judged on? We're judged on how difficult the drill is, the execution of the drill, and not just that, but the music part of the drill. And we're not a sport. Get out my face. Okay, This one is kind of a stretch, but I needed something else to put on here. When you think of basketball technique, you would think, dribbling, shooting form, things like that. Or football, it'll probably be like running routes, blocking techniques. You get the gist. What I'm saying is, as far as marching band goes, not anybody can be a great marcher. You feel me? That thing takes time. That thing takes work. That thing takes practice to get a nice clean 90. And I know not all marching bands are show style like I'm accustomed to. There are some that are core style. But even then, there's a certain form that you have to perfect in order to be visually pleasing. Anybody can walk on a field. It takes true marchers to perfect their craft. So, you see what I'm saying? Yes, you can go pro in marching band. Ever heard of Drum Corps International, aka DCI Bands? Oh my gosh, I love a good DCI band. I love them so much. DCIs are basically like the NFL for football players, the NBA for basketball players, and the MLB for baseball players. So when we say league that man, we're saying that boy needs to be on some horn line right now. You feel me? Some notable drum corps that I enjoy watching are Carolina Crown. Absolutely love Carolina Crown. Y'all should really go listen to them. They built different. I'm gonna just put it like that. Got the Blue Coats, the Blue Devils, the Boston Crusaders, Santa Clara Vanguard, and a whole bunch more. And not just that, you can get paid, young fella. You can get paid for being in a DCI band. Actual money. Now, I have to put this disclaimer out there. First of all, being in a drum corps, that junk is expensive. You already know me. Your boy is, as far as getting paid, you get paid based on your ranking when it comes to performances. Kind of like something similar to the Olympics for track and field and sports like that. But I mean, hey, you still get paid. Also, for my woodwind players, y'all don't count. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, get on a brass instrument, you feel me? That's where the lit people be at. In conclusion, marching band is a sport. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, or you have the right and the ability to take them, grab them, and slap them in their face. Don't let anybody tell you that marching band is not a sport. It is a sport. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great day. Showtime. Signing out.